Here's an early preview of Blobble on testnet. Now, let's take a look at some of the things you can do in Blobble. First thing you can do is mint your Blobble. So once you find the one that you like, just click on mint this one and there you go. Your Blobble has arrived. When you click on them, you can take a look at some of the information it displays. So the first thing you'll notice is what Blobble number you have acquired. Then you're presented with 3 top-up options, which is food, drink, and love. Now you get 1 free top-up per category a day. You can do that, or you can pay a small fee to top up the Blobble completely in all 3 categories for 7 days. So then you don't have to keep coming in every day and feeding it and keeping your Blobble happy, Tamagotchi style. On this playground screen, the things you can see is your new Blobble if you want to mint a new Blobble, your existing Blobble, so if you have a few, they'll line up over here. When you click on them, it will show you each Blobble's information, and then that's how you can interact with the Blobble to keep it happy. The next thing you'll notice also is the estimated earnings that you will earn of BST. Now we'll cover what BST is and how it works and what it can be redeemed for, which, hint, is a stablecoin, but we'll cover that later. So here's your Blobble. The next thing you want to do, let's say you wanted to do a top it up for the week, hit max, send and authorize. As you can see, those numbers have ramped right up, and now for 7 days these gauges will start to drop. Every hour you'll see these numbers drop, but your Blobble will remain happy and you will earn the max yield you can based on the age of your Blobble. The orphanage is where unhappy Blobbles end up. So you can see a whole bunch of unhappy Blobbles over here. And what happens is in the playground, if you do not feed your Blobble and you neglect it, it will become unhappy like these sad faces. You will still hold your Blobble. It won't earn any BST, but at the same time, it will be available in the orphanage. So another player can, rather than minting a new Blobble and paying $60, go and look for an old Blobble and pay $40 plus the fee to make it not completely happy, but healthy. Why would you do this? Well, as noted earlier, the older your Blobbles, and if they're happy, then you will earn a bigger piece of the yield token called BST. And you'll see this as an action now. Just to keep that in mind, you can see here, we've got Blobble 20, it's earning $3.69. Now we'll go on the hunt to find the oldest Blobble in the orphanage that is being ignored. So far I've seen Blobble 3, I'll keep scrolling. Nope, okay, I'm happy with Blobble 3. Let's click on this. I'm gonna pay the fee. Great, now I'll head back to the playground and you can see I have got another Blobble. Now you see, he's not the happiest as my first Blobble, but he's there. And when I click on him, what you'll see here is Blobble 3 is now kind of happy. It's 5 days old now and it's earning 13.84 BST. If I click on my older Blobble, you can see that the BST it's earning has already dropped. Why? Because an older Blobble has been made happier and adopted by someone who's going to look after it, and because of that, it is now earning more BST. I've got this. I'm going to quickly just, I don't want him to end up in the orphanage, so I'm going to give him a max feed, and that's great. Done. So there's my Blobble. It's earning BST. Great. And that's the orphanage. New players or savvy players who want to keep earning yield should really be jumping into the orphanage to see who has neglected their Blobbles. Next up, we have the market page. Now, the market page is basically for you to put your Blobble on sale if you want to sell it. Heading back to the playground and you've got your 2 Blobbles. You've got Blobble number 3, you've got one of the older Blobbles, you've kept it healthy for 2-3 weeks, few months, it's paying out great yield and BST, and you want to sell it and make some profit. So you just go to the marketplace and you would put your Blobble for sale. right? Because you don't want it to end up in the orphanage where it can be taken off you. You want to put it for sale so you can profit off it. So here you would just set your price. Well, let's see, Blobble 3, I'm gonna set a $1,000 price and put it on the market. And now it'll be available for other users to sell. So again, coming back to the gameplay strategy, you would, if the game's been around for a bit, you would, instead of minting a new Blobble, check out the orphanage. If there's nothing in the orphanage, check out the marketplace. Is someone selling, one of their older Blobbles at a decent rate, just a little bit higher than what you can buy a new Blobble for? Because the older Blobble will definitely earn you more BSD tokens. And that's the market page. Now, the finance page. Now, I'm going to cover this in more detail in a separate video.